session now. I've started. So
yeah, we have a question also that somebody is asking that if we can record the session.
Yes, I just started recording it now. So Ankush, over to you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm going to mute my mic. If you need me, just shout out. I'll be here.
Yeah, sure. Hello all. I hope you guys are able to hear me. So if you are not able to hear me, please stop me in between and then maybe we can adjust the volume and maybe we can start again. Okay, so I am Ankush Namdev and I currently reside in Sweden, Stockholm, and I've been working with Java for around 7 years. So yeah, and as Disilva said that it took 3 months to him learn the Java, but I would say it is still taking time for me to learn Java because it has like you can't learn whole Java for throughout the life because you can learn then basics, then there will be another new features coming in, so you will always have to learn. So this learning process, learning curves goes on forever. Okay, what I'll do, I prepared a presentation, basic presentation. So maybe I'll share my screen and then we can look at it, we can discuss it. Wow. I didn't know I will need Disilva this soon. Disilva, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay,
Take
you
permission.
might need to, yeah.
Okay. How do I do? Can you try now?
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay.
Okay, are you still having a problem with my voice able to reach? Or is it good or I should be more louder? I don't know how to increase the microphone voice. It should be good. Just give me a minute. I'll just adjust microphone volume, I think.
Ankush, I think that's better now.
Okay, is it better? Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So maybe next time I'll eat the microphone inside my mouth, so maybe it will be better next time also. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now I'll share it again. Okay. So I hope this might be a basic thing. Means what is Java? Java is programming language that people are using. It is like the only language that is being used in maybe I won't say all of the area, but majority of area, even in security, even in like normal industrial process, from small thing, even from your mobile till the aeroplanes and everything, all the softwares, they must have some parts of Java, not the whole Java, but yeah, they do have, because it would be really impossible that any application, either the code knowledge, the basics, or maybe the fundamentals of Java, which Java is built upon, it might be used in some other languages, so that at least it is useful. The fundamental what you are going to learn in Java, that might be, if you don't continue with Java, but it will definitely help you with other languages also. So it is a programming language as well as it is a runtime environment. So when you are running a Java, it builds up their own environment. You don't need to buy a specific laptop, or you don't need to install anything other than Java for running a Java application. And it was developed by James Geslin, and he was working at Sun Microsystems, and it was released in 1995. what is Java? It is simple thing. Means it is a programming. Means the main thing is why Java. Means why it is mostly used languages in all throughout the world. So the first thing is it is highly portable, and another way words I would say it is platform independent. So you can run Java on Mac, you can run Java on Linux, you can run Java on Windows system. Even if you have um, like sufficient amount of software in your mobile, you can run Java on mobile so as well. Means now there are a lot of applications which provides a platform to run Java in the mobiles. And Android is built upon Java. So yeah, that gives fairly all the environments available, and it is fast, secure, and reliable. Means you don't have to like you have to write a code and then wait for 5 minutes to run the code. No, it's not like that. If you have the code running, then you can run it within the seconds, even within the microseconds also. So it doesn't take that much time. Uh, it takes time if you have that code lengthy. Means if you are writing like suppose hundreds of millions lines of code, then it might take time depending upon the complexity of the code, but that will be required easily. So it totally depends on them. So yeah, it is fast, it is secure, it has some authentication method, so it is really secure. It is like it has a compiler and decompiler which actually converts the code into bytecode, so it is not easily readable. So if suppose I have a Java application, and if I give it to you right now, so if you don't have a knowledge of Java, then you can't debug it, you can't see what is written into that, what is there, and you can't change the code easily. So it is secure, it is reliable, you can rely on it for all the time because it won't break. It's not like it is running right now and tomorrow it won't run unless and until there is something manually done inside it. So this is why Java is vastly used in all around the world. Okay, so what we are going to see in this course, I'll try to see as much as I can cover it. Means first we'll see how to build a Java development environment in your system. What is it required? Means what all things it will take, what all software it needs, and then how the statements are built upon, how the flow goes on the project, and what is class inheritance, interface, exception, error handling, creating a using Java package. So I'm sure we might not cover all these things, maybe first 3 topics, and because it goes on forever. So first, let's take Java development environment. So in Java development environment, there is first far and most important thing is JRE, JDK, JVM. So these are the acronyms, okay, which you might not know right now. So what is JRE? JRE is a runtime environment. Okay, it is an environment which actually provides, see, understand Java as a module of things. So actually Java inbuilt has some other functionalities which gives you upper hand to write a code, to run a code so that you don't need anything else. So JRE is a runtime environment where you run the code. And JDK is something, it is a kit, it is a development kit which you download from Oracle site, which you installed it on your system, and then you are able to run the Java codes. And Java virtual machine is actually the virtual machine. When you run a project, when you run a Java application, it is running inside a Java virtual machine. So this is just a basic. Actually, if you are starting to build an application, so if in practical way, you install a JDK and that's all. You put some path. Okay, I have something in comments. Some part of your screen is cutting out. Okay, can you tell me which part? Hello? Anybody can tell if Miss I got a
Hi, Ankush. What are you
yeah.
asking?
Okay, Abdul said that There's some part of my screen that is cutting out during the presentation. If I don't know, I can see means what part is cutting out right now because I'm sharing the screen.
Okay, I can actually see all your slides, so I think
Okay.
it's fine. Okay, and then
Okay.
others cannot see. Maybe you put it in the chat so we can make corrections. But I think I can see everything. It's fine.
Okay. Abdul, do you see it or do you have any problem?
They are all muted, so probably I'll need to unmute all for them to be able to speak.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, someone just confirmed I can also see everything.
Yeah. Okay, he's fine now. Okay. So to understand this JDK, JRE, JVM, I found a diagram. So see, this is like when you install a JDK, this is the whole thing comes into the picture. So the blue box and the purple box inside that is a Java virtual machine. Okay, the orange box, that is Java runtime environment, which is actually Java virtual machine plus library and classes which is provided by Java language itself. And JDK is means when you installed a JDK or an JDK package as a whole, then you get some development tools also. So with they're like garbage collection, which actually are not used in our day-to-day life, but yeah, that is important. So JDK as in whole is Java runtime environment plus development tool, and JRE is JVM plus library classes. So this is what uh, we need. This JDK is essential, which we need to run the Java application. So there is a site in Oracle where you can actually download this JDK. So okay. So we have currently Java SE 14 version. I'll actually post this link into the chat so that at least if everybody wants, they can download it. Yeah. Okay. So there's a package and JDK download. You just click on that link and there will be different links coming. So if you are running a Mac, then you also have the compress and installer file. And if you are running Windows, as I am running Windows, so I'll actually click on this and then I'll accept and I'll download this. Yeah. So it is 162 MB file. It might take a minute or something to download. And then after downloading this, we'll install it. Okay, why we'll install it? I'll let you know. So this is the 14 version. So means this is the current version. This is more advanced, and the last version which was majorly used was Java 8, because Java 8 was like, still there are some applications or some web applications which are still running on Java 8, which are not been migrated into Java 14 version. So that is Java 8 is the more stable version than anyone. So either you can use this. So I have this Java 14. I'll install it. I could have installed it earlier, but just to show you guys, I didn't install. I had Java 8 already. So just next, and then you install it. Okay, so Java SE development kit is installed successfully. Okay, so when it is installed, what you need to do in C, in program files, there is a folder Java. Okay, no, it is not here. Okay, so when it is installed, it will install this folder JDK 14.0.2. This is the latest version. So in bin, you have different actually inbuilt softwares or applications which are actually used for when you install Java into your machine. So actually Java is required for majority of applications. Means there are some applications, web applications, which you want to run in the system, you might need Java in your system. So there are multiple Java C is the main one. This is a compiler. Compiler is something which actually converts your code, which is you writing in English or in other language, to into a bytecode, which Java understands. Java doesn't understand this English at first. It first compiles the code, then create a what should I say? Create a bytecode. It is as in something. It is like if you're running on Android, you can't run anything. You can only run the APK files. So that is the file which your Android emulator or your Android software understands. So that's the reason Java also understands these bytecodes, these .class files. So this compiler is actually the something which converts those written file into bytecodes and then run those files. So this is important actually. So now I have installed Java, and when you are done installing this, so there's one more thing actually which you want to do. So when you are installed Java, your computers or your system's environment, they needs to know where is Java actually. So if I think all of you must be aware of this command prompt. So if I see Java version, so it says Java version is 1.8.0.221, which I installed it already previously, but now I wanted to install this Java version 14, but it doesn't show because this command Java space underscore version, this should give me the latest version which is installed on the system. So what I need to do, I need to set the environment variables. That is again an important thing. What I'll write. Okay, I'll choose this. So this is important because these environment variables, this actually lets you know where your Java is installed. So your Java installed, it still says 1.8.0 version. So what I'll do, I need to set the new version of Java into my system. So what I'll do, I'll search for system environment variables. Okay, so there's a link, this environment variable, we tap on this. Okay, so there's a system variable Java home which you need to add. So I'll remove this. So what I need to do, I need to create a system variable Java home. So what I'll do, I'll write Java underscore home, and the variable value is the path of your Java JDK installation. So this is this. In C, in program files, Java JDK, this is the path it is installed in. So what I'll do, I'll post this path, and this is okay. And there's one more thing. First, you share this, add this Java home, and there are path variables. So this is the path variable, which is highlighted in blue. You edit it, so you'll get many of the links. So there is this one thing which actually lets you know where are the library files of Java. So it actually says that it is inside this Java home, and there is another directory bin. So this was also I added, so it was not earlier. So how you will do this? You will again create a new environment variable here. In percentage, it will type Java home, which was the new system variable which you included, and then slash. And then bin. So this was the folder which I showed you. Yeah, this is in JDK, there's this folder bin. If you go inside, this is where all the library files of Java are installed. So either you copy this whole path and then paste it, or otherwise, just because you have this, at least the path till this in another variable, you can refer to that variable and just type /bin in front of that, and then you press OK, OK, OK. So what I'll do, okay, it says again. What I'll do, I'll run command prompt again. See, oh, it doesn't say it. It should be good.
Okay, just for our information, this video, this training is being recorded. And so in case Akush may be too fast or you cannot, because sometimes you may not be able to be viewing your screen and be doing what he's doing at this moment. Just try as much as possible to follow and try to understand what he's doing. And after the lecture, you can take a look at the training to see the steps that it took for you to install all this JDK and the necessary resources that you need to get Java started. Okay, thank you.
Should have worked, but I don't know why it is not working right now. Good. Okay, let's not waste time here. Maybe I don't know what is wrong with it right now. It might be this user. Okay, might be not administration, so maybe I'm not able to set it. But when you do that, what I showed you the step, then this, because just this will be the new version which you will be installing, then this should point to the latest version 14.0.0 in your system. So we can go with Java version 1.8 also, because it has mostly the same features as 14. So we can use this and we can work with this. Okay, so this is what we need to do when after installing JDK. So first you install JDK, then you install the system variables, and then you are good to go. So if you see this Java space hyphen version and you get an output like this, then it means your Java is installed successfully. Otherwise, you'll say that cannot find Java or cannot find that command. So that is the error you will see. So maybe if you say it, you'll go through the meeting again in the video, and then you can try it, or maybe you can ask it next time again. So now we have installed Java. So what we will do actually, in presentation I have also put it a link, because I can't go through Mac right now. So there's a link in YouTube. Maybe we can share this presentation also. So there's a link of YouTube where you can actually install and set up this JDK into Mac environment as well. Okay, and choosing an ID. Okay, so this is what we did actually to install the Java on your system. Okay, now what we want to do, actually this is ID, integrated development environment. What are those? These are specific tools which let you run these Java applications or build your program easily, so that they have their intelligent tools actually, which actually helps you. Means if suppose you are writing a command, so it actually helps you write those commands in proper way. They can give you some suggestions. They have inside their libraries, inbuilt libraries, so you don't have to go and do all this JDK installation and everything. So if you have these tools, or maybe I would recommend IntelliJ. Download this IntelliJ